जब तक इस शरीर में खून है, प्राण है, भारत की 1 इंच जमीन पर भी कोई मां का लाल कब्जा नहीं कर सकता।
...2021 was a year when India bolstered its defense power. India added defense equipment to its military arsenal, signed major deals, and successfully flight tested indigenous missiles. Let's take a look at some major achievements in the defense sector this year and why they are important for India. The S-400 air defense system. Amid tensions with China and Pakistan, India received and deployed the first squadron of S-400 air defense system. Received from Russia in December 2021, India deployed the first batch of the advanced missile system in Punjab sector. The missile system will be used to tackle aerial threats from Pakistan and China. In 2018, India had signed a Rs 35,000 crore deal with Russia for contracting the S-400 air defense system. The missile defense system can tackle aerial threats up to 400 km range. 5 squadrons of the missile systems are to be delivered. Indian Army personnel have already received training in Russia. S-400 can be deployed within minutes and will bolster defense at the borders. The Indian Army got a boost in its surveillance capabilities with Israel's advanced Heron drones. The drones were delivered by Israel under emergency procurement clause and will help India to keep an eye on the Chinese activities along the line of actual control. In 2021, India also got its first emergency landing strip. The facility will strengthen India's security network on the western international borders. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also landed in IAF's plane on the Purvanchal Expressway. Apart from these, India commissioned warships and submarines into the Navy. INS Karang, INS Vela, and INS Vishakhapatnam were commissioned into the Indian Navy this year. PM Modi handed over HAL manufactured indigenous light combat helicopters to the Indian Air Force in November. After receiving the first batch of Rafale jets in July 2020, India received 24 more jets in 2021. Considering India's relations with Pakistan and China, the Dassault Rafale jets will provide the necessary boost to IAF arsenal. India was promised 36 Rafale jets, out of which 32 have been delivered. This also comes at a time when India and China are engaged in a border row at the line of actual control. 2021 was a year of missile tests in India, from Agni Prime to BrahMos. India successfully flight tested several missiles this year. Agni Prime is said to be a nuclear-capable ballistic missile. It is capable of getting launched at a short notice. Agni Prime was successfully tested twice this year, in June and then in December. Akash Prime is a more lethal version of the Akash missile. It is a medium-range mobile surface-to-air missile developed by DRDO. Akash Prime is equipped with indigenous active radio frequency for better accuracy. India successfully test-fired air version of the BrahMos supersonic cruise missile. BrahMos is jointly developed by India and Russia. The vertical launch short-range surface-to-air missile is designed for the Indian Navy. The missile can target aerial threats at close range, including sea-skimming targets. The vertical launch missile was flight tested twice in 2021. The short-range surface-to-air Pralay was successfully flight tested this year. The missile is powered with solid propellant rocket motor and new techs. India also inked several major deals to give a boost to its defense sector. India and the US signed an agreement to jointly develop the air-launched unmanned aerial vehicle. These drones can be launched from an aircraft. The agreement was a crucial step towards deepening collaborations between India and US in the defense sector. In December, India and Russia finalized a Rs 5,100 crore deal to jointly produce over 6 lakh AK-203 assault rifles. The rifles will be manufactured at a facility in UP's Amethi. The deal gives a major boost to India's Atmanirbhar vision in the defense sector. The AK-203 assault rifles have an effective range of 300 meters and are lightweight. The rifles will enhance the Indian Army's operational effectiveness in Jammu and Kashmir too. India also finalized a deal with Russia to procure the AK-103 rifles under the provisions of emergency procurement. India and Israel signed an agreement to jointly develop next-generation technologies and products including drones, robotics, artificial intelligence and quantum computing. The products and technologies will be customized to meet unique requirements of both countries. Amid the second wave and now the Omicron scare, India fared well to solidify its defense capabilities in 2021.